Hi everyone, my name is Chelsea, for those who don't know, otherwise known as Southern Sagittarius Tarot. And today I have for you guys a pick a card reading on how to heal. So pile number one is the bottle of moon water spray. And pile number two is a amethyst crystal. And pile number three is it's called a faith step card, and it just kind of has like an inspirational quote on it. It says, write down your expectations for today and pray, and tell your higher power, here are my plans, but I would like you to order my steps. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start your pick a card reading for those who chose pile number one. So I just kind of want to go over how I personally do my readings. When I usually do general readings with my Rider-Waite tarot cards, I usually get 4 cards, and then I use a 5th card as an overall energy outcome or advice for the overall reading and topic of the reading. So it is 5 cards altogether with the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So your first card is the Hanged Man, and your second card is the High Priestess. Your third is the Nine of Swords, and your fourth card is the Seven of Cups. Before we pull this 5th card, I just want to go ahead and go over the first 4. And your first one was the Hanged Man. And with this card, for this particular reading, just off of what I've seen so far, I'm really getting that you guys may not be wanting to be held accountable for something that you might have done in your past that you now regret, or that was a mistake. You're acknowledging it, but you're not seeing it for what it truly is. And this card also can mean like a paradigm shift. So you're needing to look at it from a different kind of way. And I'm getting that in order to be able to do this, even also because I feel like a lot of you guys may be experiencing a little bit of not being able to take a hold of this divine feminine energy within you. So you guys might not be wanting to listen to your intuition. Because like the High Priestess is also all about your higher self, your intuition, your third eye chakra, and also balance. Kind of like not seeing things black or white. Like you don't see it for just black and you don't see it for just white. Like things are black and white, kind of like you stay needing to stay like neutralized. And in order to have that, you guys are going to have to try to work on y'all's divine feminine energy. And also, I see that with the Nine of Swords, you guys, that this has become very like hard on y'all. Like y'all are losing sleep over this. y'all's like health even could be poor, and a lot of fear and anxiety and not being able to escape whatever this thing was in your past. I see a lot of you guys just going back and reliving the experience and staying trapped in it more so than going to it and acknowledging it and then releasing it and letting it go and just kind of going with the flow. You're not really allowing yourself to heal from this. And I can see this is really affecting y'all's mental stability as well. Especially with the Seven of Cups card here, because this card is about different things that this man is being offered to be able to choose from or decide or making a decision of some sort. But it's kind of not like making any sense. It don't make no sense to him though. Like he's seeing what he thinks is in there, but that's not necessarily what it's going to be if he picks it. If that makes sense. So this can be you guys possibly even seeing like delusions and illusions. So you guys, I like to say that anybody who comes across my readings and is coming across this pick a card reading and you chose pile number 1 intuitively, then we are on in kind of like a same wave, like a same vibrational frequency. We are our energies are connected in some sort of way. So I feel that I have or will be going through a lot of experiences that you all are experiencing and going through right now in this journey of our soul divine purposes. So I definitely have been going through this, guys, so do not feel alone. If you guys need any guidance, and I do provide guidance sessions, and I will post a link below for you to be able to book a consultation with me on needing guidance or just advice or someone to just talk to. I'm always here and available 24/7 for the guidance and advice sessions, okay? With that being said, let's see what the overall card is here. The Hermit card. So absolutely goes with everything and all the other cards that you guys received, because this card represents healing all the way, because the Hermit card is an interpretation of being pretty much like a hermit and going into hibernation mode to do some deep soul searching, okay? To truly find yourself within and break free from whatever it is you need to heal from, and being able to release it, and kind of like, coping, learning how to cope with it instead of letting it take over you and being entrapped and imprisoned mentally, like within, guys. Okay, so I also have 2 oracle cards, 2 random oracle cards, and then 2 oracle cards from the Whispers of Love oracle deck. I like to add these in at the end of my readings, just to bring a little bit of positivity to end my readings, especially for ones like these, which, since this is all on healing, which can be very tough for a lot of people. It's definitely not an easy experience like some people might think it sounds. But so your first oracle card you received is Answer the Call. What is your soul calling you to do? So it seems like a lot of you guys are struggling with figuring that out, or believing in yourself and what truly it is that you feel your soul divine purpose is here on this earth. Especially with you guys having, I feel like, some problems with your third eye chakra and your intuition and your divine feminine energy right now. Your next oracle card is, it says, surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So that's pretty crazy that this reading is based off of healing. And the first card that you guys got in the tarot cards is the Hanged Man, which I even said that, like, this is someone that's not wanting to be held accountable for their actions. They acknowledge it, but they don't want to have to deal with, like, the process of the consequences, pretty much, and admitting to it, or having to, like, go through that experience. Alright, and then so moving on to your last two cards from the Whispers of Love. And I always like to say that these are from your angels, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, spirit, and your higher power within the divine universe, or whoever just comes into your mind at the time of you getting the card. So with that, let's pull the first one. And it's card number 6, and it says, be willing to express love. And so with this card, I got that a lot of you guys are possibly healers yourself, or are definitely going through a healing process with all the blue in it. And I'm picking up that Archangel Michael is most likely watching over you, helping you heal during this process, and also getting a lot of the green for, like, the heart chakra. So definitely both of them can correspond to a healing process. And your last card is card number 5, and it says, simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So I feel like this is definitely an advice card for you guys to help get you through this process. This can help you by simply being out in nature and being around animals, and being an active service. And active service is even acts of kindness, simple acts of kindness. You'd be surprised at how much this does actually shift and change your whole perception of things and your energy and all that. So, pile number 1, this was your reading on how to heal. I hope you guys were able to receive some guidance and messages that you could resonate with to help you guys to heal on whatever it is that you are needing to heal from. Thank you guys for watching my pick a card reading. If you would like to, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And I hope you guys come back again to watch more pick a card readings. Those who would like to book a personal reading by me, I will have the link to my business page in the description box below. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. I wish nothing but infinite blessings, love, and light to you all. Alright, so pile number 2. Your guys' reading is next, and pile to was the purple amethyst crystal. And I just want to give a brief little rundown of kind of how I do my tarot readings. So I have 5 regular tarot cards from the Rider-Waite deck that I pulled from, and then I have 2 random oracle cards, and then 2 Whispers of Love oracle cards. So let's go ahead and get started on you guys' reading on how to heal. So the first 4 cards will be your actual reading, and then I like to use the 5th card as kind of like the overall energy or topic of the reading, or guidance, or extra like advice for your future outcome. Alright, so card number 1 is the 3 of Wands. Card number 2 is the Hierophant. Card number 3 is the Moon. And card number 4 is the 2 of Cups. Alright. So, with the 3 of Wands being you guys' first card, so I'm first getting that something that might help you guys to heal with whatever it may be in your past, or something that has traumatically affected you within your past. I feel like you might not have looked at it, or like tried to picture it, or envision it in a really long time. And I think you guys are bittersweetly seeing this coming to a horizon. So it's going to be brought forth to you guys, like seeing it over the horizon, or seeing it for in your near future is what I'm saying. Or maybe you guys being able to truly heal and be able to release this. So y'all might be able to see it coming towards you guys, or if not, it's very near in the future for you guys. And then your second card is the Hierophant. So I definitely feel like a lot of you guys out there could possibly even have to be healing from like a lot of really like everybody within is what I'm feeling like. Really getting that you guys being told and it being portrayed as certain values and traditions that you're told or brought up in having or believing in. I feel like this kind of really has like affected y'all in some kind of way, like really hurt y'all, because y'all looked at it as someone deceiving y'all and lying, like someone like almost deceiving you, almost as keeping things hidden, the truth hidden, basically. You not knowing the truth, you felt. And but I really see you guys, especially with the Three of Wands, like I said, this is coming up for the over the horizon for you guys. Being able to um, get through this process. I do see you guys doing this. I think you guys are already are healing and like are in the process of it, and basically really just waiting, like, I see it's very, very close for you guys, especially because we have the Two of Cups, which is all about unity and fulfillment and like just celebration and happiness and fulfillment. And this is within like emotionally, so spiritually, emotionally, you will definitely have happiness in this. Whatever it was for you guys, that was within feeling like you were betrayed, within how you were brought up or told as what your traditions and values were. And so basically someone telling you, that this is how you needed to be and how you were going to be or should be, just putting kind of like that label on you. And you have discovered who you are in your path. I feel like you are conquering that now as we speak even. So let's see what y'all's overall card was for this. The Ace of Swords. So I would say the overall energy is that this is gonna bring you guys, like the divine universe is going to try to hand you this gift basically of mental clarity, clear communication, and any kind of ace that you receive is a gift from the divine universe. So the universe will definitely be blessing you guys with a spiritual gift, and I feel it could even be a spiritual gift of a logical thinking, logical knowledge. And this is a lot of air energy. You could even be possibly coming into union those who aren't just dealing with personal, but maybe romantically too. Because this is like an offer or like an opportunity, receiving within something, and in romance, this can definitely be like a union, a collaboration, like two lovers coming together and reuniting, or a reunion. Also, and this would be your soulmate also, or a twin flame energy. And some of you guys could even be air signs or fire signs, possibly water signs also. Okay, so let's jump to the oracle cards that you got. Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Okay, so this it definitely kind of goes back with the Hierophant here. So you could be discovering even that you yourself are in some kind of way like this pope-like person, but not a pope, but a teacher, a priestess. Like you are here to help others and guide others and teach others, and using your intuition and your higher self-consciousness of who you are. So very spiritually gifted, I feel, and am sensing. Also with this moon card too. And some of you guys could even possibly be very attracted to the moon, or vice versa. You could be attracted to the sun, and then like also your significant other could be like more in tune with the sun, and you could be in tune with the moon. However you would interpret that in your situation. That's just a possibility, and that might not be for all, but I did get that for some. And then you got surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone, and then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So yeah, and she even, like, this is a woman in the Chinese era, and it even looks like she has like her sword, and the Ace of Swords here. So I feel like this is going to be the gift that you are going to be able to receive in order to heal from that defensiveness, possibly. Deceiving people, decisiveness, even with this moon here. But the Ace of Swords is about communicating, expressing your communication, like being able to communicate your expressions, basically, and also within your mental clarity and your mental stability. So that is positive to have this be an offer to you from the universe, or a gift, or even an opportunity within receiving this. And I'm going to read y'all the Whispers of Love Oracle cards that you received. The first one is card number 50, and it says, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Yes, and that could also go back to the Hierophant with the values and traditions. You might have your own values and traditions within who you are. So you might value and cherish those simple traditions, like, you know, growing old together, and having a home together, and having children together, and, you know, that's just an example. But whatever the outcome or situation, you are very committed as a person, and if this is romance, to this other person. And I'm getting lots of blue and green, so I'm getting Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael for the heart chakra and the third chakra, and possibly even getting that some of you guys are spiritually gifted, so you guys might be healers or light workers, or even empaths, possibly. And your second one is card number 23, and it says, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And that's basically like the answer within all right there, you know, and lots of blue. So don't second guess yourself. Don't try to give in to those illusions or delusions too that people may try to get you to believe in or to see, because there are people out there like that, more than you know, even possibly. But yes, so this is pile number two's reading. I hope you guys were able to resonate and receive some type of guidance or messages to help you guys try to learn or be guided on how to heal within whatever you may be healing from within this process. If you would, you can subscribe, like, comment, and share. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, I will have the link in the description box below to my business page, so you can do that. Thank you so much for your time and for watching, and I hope you come back for to watch future videos of mine. And I hope you guys have a good rest of y'all's evening, and I wish nothing but infinite blessings, love, and light to you all. Keep conquering the world. Alright, so I just got done with pile number 2. And so we are now on our last pile, and it's pile number 3. And you guys' cards or pile had a faith step card, and this faith step card is just a little card here, and it says faith step. Write down your expectations for today and pray that your higher power pray this: my higher power, here are my plans, but I would like you to order my steps. So help guide you. Alright, so I just want to give y'all a brief description of kind of like how I do my readings. So I usually have 5 cards. Cards 1 through 4 is the overall reading and a topic of your reading. And then the 5th card will be the overall energy within your reading. So like, it could be like the main situation you're going through. It may give us an advice on that, on the situation within your reading, and give you maybe a possibility for your outcome of your healing process. So with that being said, this is your pick a card reading on how to heal, and your first card is the 2 of Wands. Your second card is the 6 of Wands. Your third card is the 10 of Swords. And your fourth card is the 7 of Swords. Okay, so lots of fire energy and lots of air energy here. Before we get to your 5th card, let's start with your first one. And you got the 2 of Wands. So, how to heal from this is actually being able to, because a lot of you guys, I'm sensing that your spiritual gift may be, without you even realizing this, possibly too even, is that a lot of you guys who kind of like stay in your head a lot within the future, thinking about the future, whether or not you're realizing it or not, you are like staying in the future. Like, you're not staying in the present moment. well, I feel like a lot of you guys are struggling with this, and I feel like it's actually struggling with a spiritual gift that you might have. So I feel like this is the main, like, problem. Like, I feel like this is something y'all, like, you guys like need to definitely heal from. Um, I'm definitely getting that you've been like constantly thinking about the future and conquering something, um, achieving victory within some kind of creative accomplishment you've created, um, or even just like having victory finally in your future of being basically stabbed in the back is how you feel. Um, Very betrayed. Like, basically, this has just like whatever it was has destroyed you, basically. Um, and I see that you've been carrying whatever this may have been, or whoever or whatever might have caused this, that you've been carrying this around and you've been carrying this weight on you for way too long. And with these being swords too, that are like not the so much good ones, is something um, that you guys definitely need to acknowledge and hold accountable for. Maybe you guys need to um, like you guys need to forgive yourselves also, but you're gonna have to forgive the situation too, because um, you might want to kind of recap and rethink when these um, flashbacks, or you going back in that time, even with the Two of Wands, looking into the crystal ball type thing, could be like going back to the past. You may have been carrying the weight of it and reliving it, and not being able to escape it, because, and even within your mental stability, and having troubles with being able to communicate it, so expressing it, letting it out, to be able to heal as well. And this can also like disturb a lot of you guys' just like mental clarity. Also, with me seeing you guys continuously, constantly thinking of this particular thing, like visioning it, and staying in that envisionment for so long and so much. Um, but this could possibly even allow you and teach you on how to have victory over this hurt by other people and the backstabbing by other people, and having people lie, manipulate, and just basically putting that knife in your back like they just could care less, basically. So your overall energy of this reading is the Page of Wands. And so with this card, I always get, this is a very spiritual card as well. And it is a very fire energy. It's a very passionate, creative, creativeness. So I see you being able to manifest, even like I see maybe this is what you've been doing, just saying it and thinking it over and over and over, until you eventually can have victory within achieving this manifestation, to be able to heal and release from this. Maybe that is a way that you guys can heal as well. And so creating manifestation to release whatever it is that has been holding you back from being able to move forward. Okay, and it could even be within your creativeness or your passions. Alright, and so I have 2 oracle cards for you guys, and your first one you got was mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So this could even be like, I wanted to say earlier, but I stopped myself because I kind of felt like it was out of my place, but I really feel like I need to address this for some of you guys. So a lot of you guys might be having to deal with shadow work, and so this is going to be like more of your darker attributes of yourself, or negative, or the parts of yourself that you don't really care much for, or are insecure about, or you don't like about yourself, your flaws. So especially when I get this mirror, so a lot of things and events that might have happened to you has ended up all happening to you actually in all reality, because this is how you are. So this has to be mirrored back onto you for you to be able to realize and see this. And your second one says, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So I feel like a lot of you guys need to work on grounding yourself and connecting to Mother Nature, because this can really help with all these swords energy too, within your mental stability and your clarity, and really be able to get your thoughts together so you can be able to communicate certain things that you may not have been able to in your past, or may be able to creatively be able to come up with. So I feel like you will be able to creatively express and free this from yourself. And then the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. I always like to end my readings with these cards, just so it's ending it with a more positive ending to it, as healing process can be stressful and tough and hard on us all. It's not an easy experience having to go through. I like to say that these are from our divine universe, spirit, our spirit guides, archangels, guardian angels, and just anyone that you think of or that might cross your mind during this. It could be a message from whoever for you. So your first one that you got was card number 15, and it says practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. And then you got card number 32, relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So if some of you guys romantically have recently split up, I feel like you guys are just really needing to work on yourselves right now. You are doing a lot of inner deep healing within who you are and your shadow aspects that you may have about yourself. So I see a lot of you guys are just doing shadow work, and really how to heal from this is to just acknowledge the mistakes and the bad decisions or choices or the wrong ones that you may have made, and just finally holding yourself accountable to it, and truly going through the process of truly healing yourself from doing this. Alright guys, so that is all I got for my pile number 3s. This was my pick a card reading on how to heal. I hope you guys were able to receive some type of guidance or messages to help you guys' healing process. I hope everyone don't have too much of a hard time. I do offer guidance sessions, advice, or just someone to talk to. So I will have a link in the description box below for you guys to book a session with me or to book a personal tarot reading with me. Please subscribe if you liked my pick a card reading, and please come back. I hope you all come back to watch future videos of mine, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I wish nothing but infinite blessings, love, and light to you all, and y'all keep conquering the world.